fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today we're going to talk about a Facebook group. Grab yourself a healthy snack and beverage. Stand by. Welcome back to the channel, fishy folks. Today we're going to be talking about a Facebook post I saw, like most of us, do while we're taking a break, maybe having a drink of water from the coldest water cup, thinking about the coldest water contest, link down below, and all that stuff. We're scrolling through Facebook, and I was on Facebook today, and I came across this post in All About Guppies USA Only by Dawn Spinks. And Dawn put up this picture. And it's a 10-gallon tank essentially on a chair, and it's hanging off on the ends. And she basically asked, is this okay? Now, is it ideal? No. Not on a chair especially. But the point that she was asking is it okay if it's hanging off? And I was one of the first people to respond, and basically I wanted to confirm that the black plastic was on the chair, not supported by the glass. And she said yes, and then I said it's fine because I have 30 or 40 tanks that are hanging off for like the last 5 or 6 years since I started my YouTube channel. In fact, here's a little clip of one of the first videos of me setting up my fish room with the tanks hanging off. Alright, well, work in the fish room has started. You can see the rack we built. 16 feet long. 3 shells. On the bottom is going to be 55 and a 30. And whatever else you can squeeze there, I think. Now, when I started setting up my fish room, I asked a very well-known YouTuber who has years of experience, is it okay if it hangs off? And he said, yeah, it's fine. I've done it many times, but you're going to get a lot of internet hate because people don't know. And he was right. When I first started, I did get a lot of questioning about the tanks hanging off. That person, by the way, was Corey from Aquarium Co Op. But here, let's just take a look. Alright, fishy folks, we're here in the fish room. There's Hank's tank, there's the pink flamingo tank, and there's a pleco breeding tank. Look at all the cute baby plecos. And of course, we had to say hi to Taco because he's a little camera whore. But let's just look at these tanks. So I have a measuring device here. We can see these tanks are hanging off about 4 inches. And they've been like that since I started my fish room, which I think was 2014. I'm going to look at the video. I think it was about 2014 I built this rack and I started these tanks. Now, I used to have 10-gallon tanks up top, but remember we changed to the 20 longs. And all these tanks have been hanging off ever since. Never one problem. No leak, no nothing. Okay, now, I did change out these tanks, I don't know, a few years ago. I'm just going to show you these 3. I think there was a 30 here, maybe. And then I got rid of the 30. And these tanks, look at how much they're hanging off. They're hanging off 6 inches. Oh my gosh. It can't be done. Really? Because it can be done. It is being done. And so the moral of the story is, don't believe everything you read on the internet. And until you've tried it, you may not want to believe it. Now, again, all those people that answered, not all of them, maybe some of them, have never done this. Maybe they've never seen my videos or my fish room, which is fine. I have a small channel. But no problem. None. Zero. In fact, my tanks are hanging off everywhere. Hanging off the back too. And it's fine. The weight of the tank, the support is the black plastic, okay? As long as that's being supported, the majority of the tank, you're fine. Now, I'm no physicist or engineer, so I don't really know exactly how much you need to have not hanging off, but in my case, 7 inches in on one side hanging off is okay, and there's probably 4 in the back. I don't really know. I would have to measure, but it's messy back there. So, folks, please don't comment unless you've actually done it. And 2, don't believe everything you read on Facebook. And 3, check out my website, michaelsfishroom.com. Lots of new guppies and stuff on sale. See ya. Hiya, fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today we're going to talk about what am I, Canadian? Today we're going to talk about essentially at the same time was, it's hard to tell, is any of the black plastic frame being supported by the table, which is actually a chair, to which yeah. Alright, fishy folks, well, welcome back to the channel, fishy folks. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And then, of course, the like button. And, no, the subscribe, like, same thing. I'm an idiot.